You know what's wild? I have met some of the most talented, intelligent, badass women in the world. And still, so many of them feel like they're just failing. Not doing enough, not being enough, not living up to some invisible standard that keeps moving like a finish line on rollerblades. And I'm not talking random insecurity. We all have that. I mean a chronic, low-key pressure to be everything, while pretending you're not trying that hard. So, today, let's talk about why so many women, brilliant, capable, and amazing women, feel like they're falling short. Because spoiler alert, they're not. Welcome to Error 404, Mental Health Not Found.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, imagine waking up and immediately feeling like you have to be emotionally available, professionally unstoppable, beautiful but effortless, nurturing but not too soft, confident but not intimidating. Oh, and don't forget to hydrate, exfoliate, organize your closet by vibe, and somehow make it all look natural. Well, that's the mental load a lot of women carry daily. It's like a full-time job on top of their full-time job. And if they drop any one of those balls, society is right there like, maybe she's just not trying hard enough. Meanwhile, Steve shows up to work with the shirt half tucked in and gets called a visionary. Now let's talk about guilt. Women are basically gold medalists in this. Guilty for working too much, guilty for not working enough, guilty for resting, guilty for needing rest. And don't even get me started on saying no to someone. Like, sorry, I can't make it, I just need a night to myself. Well, that becomes an emotional panic, followed by 4 hours of mental replay and a follow-up apology text. And there's this pressure to always be available, like saying no makes you rude or selfish or, God forbid, not nice. But setting boundaries isn't selfish. Well, it's just survival. And now let's go ahead and tackle the elephant in the room for a moment and talk about beauty standards. Because if I hear one more ad say, look younger, but not like you're trying to look younger, I might just throw myself into a vat of retinol and drown. We've got filters, makeup tutorials, diet culture, and quote-unquote effortless beauty routines that cost more than our rent. And if a woman does love how she looks, well, society's like, whoa, somebody is full of herself. No matter what they do, it's a trap. Feel insecure? Society profits. Feel confident? Society panics. Women are constantly walking on a tightrope between invisibility and scrutiny. And the only people benefiting are airbrush companies and low vibration podcast bros. Not like me. I'm not a bro. Or low. And now let's talk about emotional labor. And if you don't know what that is, ask literally any woman. It's the unpaid, invisible work of soothing, supporting, remembering birthdays, de-escalating arguments, and making sure Todd from accounting doesn't cry when somebody critiques his spreadsheet. And yes, this happens in the home as well. Keeping the peace, soothing the tension, pretending to be okay so somebody else can fall apart first. A lot of women are running full-blown human resources departments inside their relationships, and they never even applied for the job. So, what does this all lead to? Well, this constant feeling of being not enough Not smart enough, not thin enough, not nice enough, not whatever enough. But the problem isn't them. It's the system. The system is whispering, you're only valuable when you're exhausted and accommodating. It's not a burnout, ladies. It's a betrayal. A betrayal by a culture that keeps telling women to love themselves, but only after fixing every single thing that was never broken to begin with. So, what if the real rebellion here is not doing more? What if the bravest thing a woman can do is say, I'm already enough. I'm allowed to rest. And I don't have to apologize simply for existing. We're all caught up in systems we didn't build. But we can choose to not hand them down. So, if you're watching this and you're thinking, damn, all I do is all of that, please know that you are not failing. You're surviving. And you're overachieving in an underappreciated world. You don't need to do it. You just need to breathe. And maybe take your cape off for 5 minutes. Because the world can wait. But your self-worth doesn't have to. If this has resonated with you or reminded you of some strong, amazing woman in your life, hit that like button and maybe send this to a friend who's trying to hold up the sky with one hand and answer emails with the others. Now, women, go take over the world. It's been your turn for a very, very long time. Thanks for watching, and remember, life is just a movie, and our minds, well, they're the twist we never saw coming. Bye.